Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using this script, which uses a combination of dots, like these, and line modifiers, which can either be straight lines or curvy lines, in conjunction with these four different shaped letter stems. There's bites or divot stems, which have a little opening, and this is a deep divot where the circle is more than 50% complete, kind of like a horseshoe or an omega. This is an example of a deep divot stem. A shallow divot stem, which is less than 50% complete, so like this stem or this stem here would be a shallow divot. And then circles that are completed. So there's a circle inside the word circle, like this, where there's the circle inside the word circle, or a circle on the line of a word circle, like this one here. So vowels are the last part of this script, and they are smaller circles. They're always noticeably smaller than the consonants, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are, and if they're attached to one of the four consonant stems. So let's go ahead and start looking at this design because all of that makes more sense in practice. So you read this script starting at the bottom and then going counterclockwise, like a time traveler going back in time. And that's true for the words in a sentence as well as the letters on the word. So here's our very first letter of our very first word. It is a little circle, meaning it's a vowel, and it has a line going towards the middle of that word circle, so that would be an I. So this is the word I. And around each word, I have made a little decorative circle or two around the most important word, or the biggest word, Gallifrey in this case. So these little decorative circles are just the sentence circles, and that's where you'd put punctuation. Otherwise, they're just decorative and they don't change the meaning at all whatsoever. So this is the word I, and then our next word is here, the bottom of it's here, and this is our first letter stem. It has a circle inside the word circle, and it has 1, 2, 3 dots next to it. So that is the letter L. So here we have the letter L, and then attached to it is the letter O, and it is like a bead on a string attached to that letter stem. So like that. So LO, and then we have a shallow divot with one line modifier on it, so that would be the letter V, and then we end with the letter E, a little circle on the line of the word circle, because again, this is the word circle here, and then this circle going around everything is a sentence circle. So I love, and then our next word is here. It starts with a circle on the line of the word circle, so one of these letters, and there are 2 dots next to that, so that would be a Y. And then we have a little circle inside the word circle, which is an O. And then we have a U. It's got a line going outwards. So even though this is a curvy line and it matches up with this decorative line over here, it ends on that vowel, so it counts on that vowel. So U. Y-O-U is the word you, so I love you. And then we have this word here. It's a very short word. It's only got this one shallow divot stem with no modifiers, so that's a T, and then an O on that stem. So 2, so you 2, and then here's our big word. The bottom of it's here. This is our first letter. It's a deep divot, so it's in this row with one line. So that would be a G. There's the line on it. And then the A is outside the word circle, like that. And then we continue around to this. And this is a double letter because it's a double line. We have 2 lines here, and they're the same thickness, so it's the same letter twice. There are 1, 2, 3 dots in a shallow divot, so that's an L, just like this L here. So LL, and then we have another I line going towards the middle, just like this I, and it goes towards the middle of the word circle. So LLI, and then we have this deep divot with one line, plus these lines here. Because it ends twice, it counts both here and here. So F, 1, 2, 3 lines attached to a deep divot is an F. And then we have another shallow divot, but this one has 1, 2, 3 dots. So that would be an R. Then we have an E on the line of the word circle, just like this letter E. And then we have another Y, a circle on the line with 2 dots, just like this Y. Then we have our next word here. It starts with the letter A at the bottom, outside the word circle. Then we have an N, one line on a circle inside a word circle. And then we have a D, a deep divot with 3 dots. So and then our very last word here, it starts with a deep divot with no modifiers, an A outside the word circle, then another double circle. These 2 thin lines are the double circle inside the word circle, and there's 2 dots on them. So that makes it the letter K, so a double K. And even though this is the word back, spelled with a CK, You use a double K because in the script the letter C is special. You only use it for proper nouns or acronyms. In most other words, like the word circle, you'd substitute the C for an S or a K depending on what sound it made, or CH or an SH if it's one of those C's. Anyway, so B-A-double-K is how you'd spell back. So I love you to Gallifrey and back is what this design says. And I hope it makes an awesome tattoo for you, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Bye.